Love on 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days has never been simple, but for Lisa and Daniel, it becomes clear almost immediately that romance across continents comes with challenges far bigger than sweet messages and late-night video calls. When Lisa finally travels to Nigeria to meet Daniel in person for the very first time, what should be a fairy tale reunion quickly transforms into a defining moment that tests trust, patience, and emotional resilience. For months, Lisa had imagined this moment. From her home thousands of miles away, she built a vision of Daniel as her future husband, loving, attentive, and devoted. Their online relationship felt intense and real, strengthened by constant communication and shared dreams of building a life together in the United States. But as 90-Day Fiancé fans know all too well, love on a screen can feel very different once reality steps in. The moment Lisa arrives in Nigeria, excitement mixes with anxiety. The heat, the unfamiliar surroundings, and the sheer weight of finally meeting Daniel face-to-face immediately overwhelm her. She's stepping not just into a new country, but into a relationship that now has nowhere to hide. Every smile, every pause, every word spoken or not spoken suddenly matters. Their first meeting is emotional but awkward. While there is genuine affection, there's also tension simmering beneath the surface. Lisa expects Daniel to behave exactly like the man she fell in love with online. Daniel, meanwhile, is navigating the pressure of living up to Lisa's expectations while also staying true to himself and his culture. The disconnect becomes apparent almost immediately. One of the biggest issues arises from trust. Lisa struggles with insecurity, constantly questioning Daniel's intentions. Is he truly in love with her, or is he more interested in the opportunities that might come with marrying an American woman? These doubts, though understandable, begin to cast a shadow over what should be a joyful reunion. Lisa's fear of being used leads her to test Daniel, often pushing conversations into uncomfortable territory. Daniel, on the other hand, seems caught between affection and frustration. He wants to reassure Lisa, but he also feels disrespected when his sincerity is questioned again and again. In Nigerian culture, respect and dignity are deeply valued, and Daniel's growing discomfort becomes visible. What Lisa sees as honesty, Daniel sometimes experiences as mistrust. Cultural differences further complicate their first days together. Simple expectations, how affection is shown in public, how disagreements are handled, and how roles within a relationship are defined, become sources of conflict. Lisa often expects immediate emotional validation, while Daniel approaches situations with a calmer, more reserved demeanor. Neither approach is wrong, but the lack of understanding makes compromise difficult. As the couple spends more time together, the cracks begin to widen. Small disagreements quickly escalate into emotional confrontations. Lisa feels unheard and unsupported, while Daniel feels controlled and unfairly judged. Their conversations, instead of strengthening their bond, start to feel like battles where both are trying to protect themselves from disappointment. One particularly telling moment comes when Lisa realizes that loving Daniel online did not prepare her for loving him in real life. The habits, behaviors, and personality traits she once found charming through a screen now feel challenging in person. Likewise, Daniel seems surprised by how intense and emotionally demanding Lisa can be. The fantasy both of them created begins to crumble under the weight of reality. Yet, despite the tension, there are moments of genuine connection. Shared laughter, quiet conversations, and brief glimpses of tenderness remind viewers, and the couple themselves, why they fell in love in the first place. These moments suggest that there is something real between them, even if it's buried beneath fear and miscommunication. The question becomes whether love alone is enough. 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days often explores this exact dilemma. Can two people from vastly different backgrounds overcome insecurity, cultural differences, and unmet expectations? For Lisa and Daniel, their first meeting in Nigeria forces them to confront this question head-on. Lisa must decide whether she can trust Daniel without constantly testing him. Daniel must decide whether he can handle the emotional weight of Lisa's fears while staying true to himself. Both must ask whether they are willing to grow, adapt, and compromise, or whether their love was built more on fantasy than reality. As their journey continues, viewers are left emotionally invested, wondering if this relationship can survive its rocky beginning. Their story serves as a powerful reminder that international love isn't just about romance. It's about patience, humility, and the willingness to truly understand another person's world. In the end, Lisa and Daniel's first meeting isn't just a reunion, it's a reckoning. A moment that strips away illusions and exposes the raw truth of who they are, both individually and as a couple. Whether they rise stronger or fall apart remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, their Nigerian meeting will forever define their 90-day fiancé journey.